Hey everyone, Krellapix here, and here we are, we're back with another update of this fabulous Great Wall diamond painting. And we are getting close, so close to the end. I have to say that I'm maybe 90% done with this piece, guys. I reckon 2 more episodes. Maybe, hopefully, we'll see. So some stats as usual. This piece is 200 by 70 centimeters. It is a round diamond, full drill masterpiece. And I bought it from Meian store on AliExpress, and the link is in the description box below, so please have a look. And yeah, this piece has been, I keep saying it, I know, but this piece has been absolutely phenomenal. It's just been a pleasure to work on. Clear symbols. I mean, a couple of issues there, but you get used to it, and it hasn't dampened, my experience with this. So a couple of issues with the symbols, but the canvas is so clear. And when I first started taking pictures of this for you guys, it was hard to tell. That was before I started using the parchment paper. It was very hard to tell the parts that I did from the parts that haven't had the diamonds laid down yet. The canvas was that clear, the colors were that good for the base, so the colors showing through, because it's a round diamond, the colors are going to show through in between the diamonds, but they're going to look fantastic. They are a perfect match, and yeah, this has just been a very good kit. The canvas is good, the diamonds are good. Oh my gosh, like some of them, so like 2 of the colors, they're kind of stuck together, but they're very easy to break apart. And I don't know, I'm raving about this piece, but it's about time because I've had a few dumpy pieces lately, and yeah, I can't say enough good things about this one. I really like it. I hope that anybody who orders this has the same experience as I do. I'd hate for me to be raving about it and somebody else get theirs and it's just like, this is kind of crappy. That would be really disappointing. But for me, this particular kit has just been an absolute joy, and yeah, it was money well spent in my eyes. So yeah. I totally misread the symbol on my container at one point. Like, it was one of the pinks. I was working on the cherry blossom tree, and the color I was supposed to be working on was C, but I grabbed D instead, and I thought I was working on C, but I was actually working on D. I was laying down D, so I was putting down the D colors on the C spaces, and I didn't realize that until I had almost finished the whole section. And I was kind of like devastated, and I was like, do I leave it or do I remove it? And because I have run out of diamonds, like on the peacock, the other big piece that I did, I ran out of diamonds on that one, and I didn't want that to happen again on this piece. So I was like, you know what, I'll just remove them and do it right. It would suck to come this far and have problems now, and from my own doing. So I went with my tweezers and I picked up every single wrongly laid D that I had just put down. And yeah, luckily it didn't take too long, but you will see that in this video where I am picking diamonds off of my canvas because I messed up. But yeah, say you've got 2 shades of colors, like mine were 2 shades of pink, right? And say you lay down the wrong color, would you keep going or would you pick them off? And say you only did like maybe 5. Are you a stickler for that? Would you pick them off? Or would you just let it go and keep going? And correct it from then forward? Let me know in the comments below, please. I'm very curious. Because if it's just like 5, I'd probably be a slacker and let it go. But since in this case, I put down probably 20, I was like, nah, I should do it right. Almost bought a property last week, guys. Almost. And it's so depressing. Found this place. It looked really, really good. We're very happy with it. But then we had a pre-purchase building inspection done, which, you know, it's probably a good habit to do. And it came back with so many issues. Like, just so many issues. And we didn't know how much it would cost for us to fix all of these issues, and so we decided not to get it. It was so disappointing. We were so close, so we're still in the game, still looking for that piece of property to call our own. I really still like beaded cross stitch, guys, and I'm really keen on it, and I've been looking at different pieces, and there's one that I really want to buy, but it's super expensive. It's like almost $200. So I probably won't be getting that one for a while. But that being said, my 2 current beaded cross stitch projects, I haven't worked on those at all since I finished the Chinese good luck one. Haven't worked on them at all, and it's probably been about a month now. So yeah, still taking a bit of break from the beaded cross stitch. That, and I also want to finish the Great Wall, and I was trying to finish up the cottage. I wanted to get that done and kind of put away in a deep dark place and never see it again. But yeah. Still love beaded cross stitch, just haven't done it. I do have another bittersweet legend to tell you about the Great Wall today. And this one actually has a title. It's called Metal Soup Great Wall. And that's it. That's a bit strange. But basically, it's about this really famous section of the Great Wall that's not too far out from Beijing. And it's called the Yellow Flower Great Wall and the Yellow Flower Fortress. So the legend behind it is that there was a General Kai, who was in charge of building that particular section. He was in charge of the whole thing, you know, so getting the people to do it, getting the resources and everything, and just making sure it was all done correctly. And it was said that it took him many years and too much money, too many resources, too many people died. But when it was done, General Kai went to the capital and told the emperor that he was finally finished and that it was a great success. But at that point, he was immediately executed. like just put to death. And word has it that, or the legend says that there were some jealous ministers who had told the emperor that General Kai had spent too much money and that the job was done poorly, like the construction of the Great Wall was really shoddy. And the emperor was so happy with these false, reports. Well, of course, he didn't know it was false, but he was so unhappy with those reports that he ordered General Kai's immediate execution, like when he saw him. And so later on, I don't know how much later, but the emperor sent one of his most trusted aides or, advisors, I guess, to check on General Kai's section of the wall. And the advisor, he did that, and he came back and reported to the emperor that it was very solid and it had the finest workmanship, and that it was almost like a piece of art. So the emperor, who is very, very sorry, that seems like such a mundane term, very sorry for being hasty and executing General Kai, he sent people to build a tomb and a memorial at that section of the Great Wall in honor of General Kai. And also, the emperor himself went to that section and he wrote 2 characters, Jin Tang, which means metal soup, which I guess has a deeper meaning of being solid and firm. And he himself carved that into the face of a huge rock below the wall. So sometimes this section of the wall is called metal soup. Yes, the end. I don't know what's up with these legends. They're so interesting and they're just really, it's like, I don't know how much happiness was in this one besides having a good piece of the Great Wall, but I mean, man, these are some, I guess this one isn't as bitter or sweet as some of the others, but man, these legends are crazy, aren't they? So crazy. So I ordered from this company last year. Actually, it was the diamond dots diamond painting pillow that I did. I ordered that from this company called Fox Collection here in Australia. And ever since then, they have been sending me actual paper catalogs. I'm kind of shocked. I didn't think people did that anymore, but I do get sucked in. I like receiving them because I like sitting through and looking at these catalogs and just looking at, they've got everything, all kinds of crafts in there, and some of it's pretty inspirational and some of it's just like, that's boring. But they have mostly cross-stitch kits, but they have, tapestry kits, they have cross-stitch, they have diamond paintings. They only sell diamond dots actually. And they have like a bunch of other little random crafts. They have a lot of puzzles as well. But yeah, looking through that catalog, it's just very nostalgic. Just back in my day when it was only catalogs. Just looking through it and you see something that you like and you either, bookmark it or dog-ear that page or something like that. So I've been kind of doing that again and it's been good. I mean, it's funny how entertaining looking through, this, it's probably like maybe 40 pages, and it's the size of a magazine. Just looking through that no intent on really buying anything from it, but just looking through that, how entertaining that is. Sitting there with a cup of tea and flipping through this catalog. It's actually pretty fun and calming and entertaining. So yeah. Although I did see one puzzle that I really want to get. It's called a 4D puzzle. Now I've done, you know, regular 2D puzzles, just regular jigsaw puzzles, and I've done 3D puzzles. My favorite one is of the Neuschwanstein Castle, and I've never heard of a 4D puzzle, so I would probably try to find some videos on that to see what exactly that is. But I think you put together layers as a regular 2D jigsaw puzzle, and then you stack those layers on top of each other to create a 3D puzzle. I'm not sure. I'm so not sure. That was just a guess. But yeah, it sounded really interesting, and I might actually get that one, and maybe I'll show you guys if you're interested in some puzzles. That's it for this episode, everyone. I'm so excited, coming to a close. But yeah, I really do hope that you have enjoyed this diamond painting time lapse. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.